because you are kind of in that ATM state, I did leave this up here. So basically a Feldenkrais method movement principle. Just the principle. Well-organized action does not interfere with breathing process. It always enables you to get the air that you need. So that's something that you would go looking for. It's kind of one of those principles, yeah, that you just apply. So we're about to launch into a series of lessons that will occupy us for the rest of the day and tomorrow morning. And they're part of the clock series. And I just wanted to introduce that. Clock, not moth. Cloth, clock series. And it's one of those ideas that works so well. Because as soon, for that generation of us, I know that some of us are now digital, but for those generation of us that really knew a clock face. I mean, how old were you when you started to read time, you know? Yeah, that one? Yeah. So there's a clock face. Oh, I didn't have to wipe it off the board. Oh, well, never mind. It really is a very clever way of directing movement using a device that is so common. So if you think about a clock face, so first of all, you know it's a circle. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad. And you know, if it's a clock, you know that it has designations. You know, 12, 6, 3. But given that it's a clock, it's got hands, so you know it has a center. So already, you know that it has a particular pathway through space. You know that there are specific addresses, 12, 1, 2, 3. And not only that, there's also the notion that it has implied directions, clockwise, anti-clockwise. So from one little device, you get a whole way of working with movement that is very useful for people to navigate with. He could have used a compass. He could have. But not many people are that familiar with a compass. But as I said, in my generation, we're all familiar with a clock. So a very, very clever device. With the clock? Yes. This is a continuation, yeah. So pelvic clock. I'm going to be following the Amherst lessons more or less as they were taught, because I see in them kind of a really nice progression. And the progression is from quite open to more and more structured. So this first little sequence starts off quite openly, and then as we go on through the lessons, you'll find that the specifics of things get more and more elaborated. So let's begin like this. So sit yourself